guys, it's New Year's Eve. I can't believe it. But since 2013 is almost over, I somewhat attempted to do this 2013, what did they call it? On Tumblr. I got this idea from Tumblr. It was like, put all the good moments that happened in 2013 into a jar and then read them on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day or something, and just remind yourself of all the good things that happened during the previous year. So I didn't write down everything that happened because I forgot to write stuff down a lot. So yeah, this is kind of a failed attempt, but I still think I did pretty good. Like, the jar is practically full, but I mean, it's just a small, like, it's a Bath & Body Works large candle jar, so it's just, yeah. So I'm just going to go through and read it to you, and yeah, these aren't going to be in order, by the way, like month-wise. So yeah, just want to do this quick video for you guys, and yeah. Management posted a Larry picture on Facebook. I feel like there's going to be a lot of things like this in here, like One Direction wise. Oh, one just fell out. I think two just fell out. Megan Mace favorited my tweet. That was a thing. Elle Fowler replied to me on Twitter. She was like, Megan Mace, Megan and Liz, and like the Fowler sisters were like the first ever YouTubers that I watched, like that I subscribed to. I taught myself to play Lego House by Ed Sheeran, Irresistible, and What Makes You Beautiful by 1D on guitar. I mean, that's not really a big deal for me now, but apparently it was in June, which I don't know why. I mean, I can practically play any song that I wanted to, but whatever. And then Our Moment press conference. Why that was a good day for me, I don't know, but 1D winning 2 People Choice Awards. What? I finished reading Devotions by Bethany Hamilton. I guess that was cool. I don't know. We were doing Gangnam Style in the car when that was still relevant. Was it ever relevant? No. Zayn Malik turning 20, and he's turning 21 in like a week or so, and that makes me sad, but the boys won 3 Kids' Choice Awards. Wow, my life is really pathetic. I got 1,000 followers on Tumblr. That was a big deal. January 2nd. Dang. I kicked off the year good. Now I have over 2,000, I think. I have almost 3,000. Not almost, but I don't know how many I have. Last day of Australia leg of Take Me Home tour. 1D question on intensive reading quiz. Oh yeah. My teacher, she knows that I love One Direction. She played the Best Song Ever music video for me one day because we were listening to music, and she was like, what music do you guys want to listen to? And I was like, One Direction. She was like, yeah. So she played Best Song Ever, and she put a 1D related question on a quiz that we had, and she was like watching me the entire time we were taking the quiz, and I didn't know why. I was kind of creeped out. And then, like, I saw the last question on the quiz, and I looked at her, and she was smiling at me, and I was like, you know what? I loved her. She was amazing. She knew about my YouTube, too. Like, everyone in that class knows about my YouTube, because that's such a small class. But, yeah, I miss her. She's not my teacher anymore because she left. Story of My Life went #1 on iTunes. Is this a good moments for me jar, or a good moment for the boys jar? 1D on Good Morning America, American Music Awards, Midnight Memories, 1D Day, and 1D on X Factor. Wow, I need to reevaluate my life decisions. No, I really don't, though. June 13th, Don't Let Me Go came out. That was a good day for me. Had a 1D loner pity party, because that's when the boys were in Tampa, and I wasn't in Tampa. I got my nails done for the first time and spent the day with my cousin and my aunt and uncle. That was like the first one that had to do with like my life and not the boys' life. But Troy confirmed Larry. My cousin's birthday party. 1D arrived in Florida at 2 a.m. on my birthday. I put pictures on my wall. I made like a collage like over here. It's not here anymore, which I kind of miss it. But I made like a heart collage like Bethany Mota did in her DIY music video. And then June 8th was my birthday party with a bunch of my friends, and it was like the best birthday party of my life. And yeah, I got my camera, my Nikon Coolpix L610. This baby that's, I don't know why it's still plugged in. I uploaded that video already. But yeah, you're probably wondering why I'm not filming on this right now, which the quality is a lot better, you know, if it's good lighting. Like the video that I just uploaded was awful lighting because I decided to, you know, film when when the sun was already down, and I decided to film with my pretty lights and not the big light, so I mean, I'm dumb. Oh, my aunt and uncle made me a Sweet 16 video. If you guys want me to upload that on this channel, I will. I don't know where it is though. It's somewhere. It's somewhere. So if you want me to find it and upload it, it was really sweet, so I will do. And then June 11th was my birthday, so that's always fun. Best Song Ever was leaked on July 19th. Oh, I went to my elementary school because that's where my mom works, so I go there a lot. Wendy gets nominated for Best Group at the Brit Awards. Again, I need to reevaluate my life. I watched the Katy Perry movie with my parents. That's fun. My friend saw us subbed over, and we made She's My Harry and She's My Louie shirts for my birthday. They're pretty cute, if I do say so myself. February 15th, we had this like celebration at my school for like honor roll students and like straight A students, and me and my friends were talking in a British accent all afternoon. Something about bananas. I don't know what was going on with bananas, but something about oh. There's a story that I'm not gonna tell you. But yeah. Getting splashed with water by unknown identities, and interrupting Taylor Swift. They were playing music, and I Knew You Were Trouble came on, and me and my friends started like screaming, not in a good way. Because even though I like Taylor again now, because the whole Haylor thing is all like over and done with, I still do not like that song. It's just too overplayed, it's kind of annoying. People always think it's about Harry, even though it came out before the whole Haylor thing. Just done. On Halloween, me and Emily were Leroy and Marcel. I was Leroy, she was Marcel. If you haven't watched both of our videos, both of our vlogs that we did, yeah, we were Leroy and Marcel. Oh, the lady at Starbucks asked me my name, and I told her it was Diana. September 13th, I saw This Is Us, aka Niall's birthday. I saw This Is Us. August 29th was Liam's birthday, and August 24th was the first day of school. I don't know why I put that as a good moment, but I guess... I mean, I don't hate school this year. I actually want to go back to school, but not for the whole school thing. October 28th, I went to one of my best friend's birthday parties. Listened to the 1975 for the first time, because let me tell you, that was a great moment, because I absolutely love them. And October 25th was the Story of My Life radio release. Somebody in my ASL class, we had to do like Valentines and pass them around, but we couldn't put our names on it, and someone gave me that, so don't know. Brandon Hassan from Playback, the X Factor group, that they didn't make it past judges' houses, which is kind of sad. He favorites my tweets all the time, but he never responds to them. And he follows me, but he never tweets me. And it's a real struggle. Chasing Taylor followed me on Twitter, and I wasn't even following them first. And then I checked them out on YouTube, and they're amazing. Like, oh. And same with the Icarus account. They followed me on Twitter, and I think I've heard of them before, but like, I wasn't following them first. Like, I never listened to them, and then I started listening to them, and they're amazing, and they follow me, and I wasn't even following them first, and yeah. Apparently I thought it was a big deal July 16th that I reached 50 subscribers. Apparently I thought that was pretty awesome. So thank you guys for getting me from 50 subscribers to 350 subscribers in 6 months. 5 months. 6 months? 5 months. 5 months. Yeah. March 23rd, apparently I had a movie day. Probably by myself. Because that's how my life goes. March 23rd, I had a dream that I met Paul. I mean, I want to meet Paul. March 28th, I filmed a One Direction tag. Okay. New Year's last year, I was singing One Direction songs in the car quite loudly with my friend Celeste, apparently. These are really hard, okay? Spent New Year's with Celeste and my family. Played in the snow and spent time with family in Ohio, February 4th, 2013. These really aren't exciting as I thought they were going to be. I'm sorry, guys. I always forget that she follows me on Twitter. June 4th, Meredith Foster or SteelaBabe09 here on YouTube followed me on Twitter. June 1st, I got my Harry cut out. I got my Louis one last year for Christmas, and then in June, I got my Harry one. And then May 31st, apparently, was the last day of school. My hilarious silence in It Is What It Is video reached 1,000 views, and then I had to delete it because I was afraid of, like, copyright, and there was this whole scare with, like, my brother's computer, and it's a long story. June 14th, dancing to What Makes You Beautiful in the mall food court, British Worker Lady, and Yankee Candle. Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale. Wow, I really need to, like, reevaluate my life priorities. Apparently it was great that Bath & Body Works was having a semi-annual sale. Casey, or Sparkly Barbie XO, replied to me on Twitter. Do you see the pattern here? YouTubers follow me on Twitter, YouTubers tweet me, retweet me, reply to me, interact with me on YouTube, yet boy banders, they don't. And again, March 29th, Brandon Hassan followed me on Twitter. Received an anonymous message on Tumblr that said, "You're like my Tumblr crush, okay? I totally love you and your blog, so stay beautiful, sunshine." Oh, I love internet people more than, like, people that I know in real life. So if that was you, if you're a subscriber, I love you too. I literally didn't even know that she was following me until I read this. Alyssa Schaus followed me on Twitter. She's a YouTube singer. You guys didn't know that. I want her voice. February 3rd, I went to go to Ohio like I left. July 18th, Greg and Denise's baby, aka Theo. March 7th, Adventures of One Direction 2. Does anyone else always forget that those are a thing? Like, I always forget that those are things. March 15th, Red Nose Day. Literally, July 2nd, I went to Chuck E. Cheese. Babysitting problems. We went to Winter's Aquarium. You know that movie Dolphin Tale? My cousins are in that, by the way. There was a British guy at Starbucks. And the last one. Calling it now, it's gonna be something One Direction related. Nope, it's not. On my brother's birthday, we went and saw The Internship. Let me tell you how pathetic my life is. I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this video. But I will, anyways, because, yeah. That was everything that was in my 2013 Moments jar. I guess that's what I'll call it. Sorry it was so pathetic and so boy band related. Hopefully I'll do one 2014 and I'll try to remember to update it, and I will put more things in here that have to do with my life and not just what happens with the boy band life that you guys already know. So, yeah. Yep, this was really pathetic, and I hope you didn't hate it, because I'm really, like, questioning myself right now. I'm just like, why did I think it was a good idea for me to put only the things that the boys accomplished and not stuff that I did? And then the stuff that I did, I put, like, really dumb stuff, like, what? I mean, I don't know. I know you're supposed to do it every day, and I probably run out of things to do for every day, so, it was just easier to do boy band stuff, and at the same time, like, I'm so dumb, and I'm really sorry, guys. So I hope you like this video regardless of my pathetic jar. So I will talk to you guys in my next video. I will talk to you guys next year. What? I'm not funny. So I will talk to you guys later. I love you this much. I always, like, fail at doing that. I always make it look like a triangle. Bye!